This yogi tea is like my life, like really. Oh, it's hot. Okay, so I have to make this video. I went on a little bit of a rant on my Twitter the other day because I was feeling some type of way about something. So a lot lately, a lot. People have been telling me that I seem, excuse the children, they're playing the Xbox and they're really excited, and I'm not gonna ruin their fun and say, be quiet, I'm filming a video, so sorry. So I've been hearing a lot lately, the word conceited and cocky and too confident equals too big kind of thing, and I don't agree with that. And I also feel like I spend so much of my life not liking myself and not being confident in myself and being so insecure, like so insecure, and comparing myself to other people, thinking I'm ugly, thinking I'm this and thinking I'm that. And now that I'm in a place where I love myself and I am confident in how I look and my talents and my whatever. Ugh, why am I getting teary-eyed? This is annoying. Now that I'm like confident in myself, now I'm being conceited. Before it was like, you shouldn't feel that way, you shouldn't be insecure, you're this, you're that. And now I'm conceited. Now that I am confident, now I'm conceited. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And nobody has been in my shoes and lived the life that I live and gone through the things that I've gone through. Ugh. It's just irritating. Like, I don't feel like anybody should have any kind of clout or anything in anything to tell me that I'm conceited or that I am too confident or that I'm not. Like, I really am a humble person. But if I feel like I'm cute, I'm about to tell you I'm cute. Like, that's just what it is. And not even care, like, if you feel some type of way about it, I'm sorry, but, and I feel like everyone should be like that. I think that when I was younger, like, I really, like, did not like myself. Like, I thought I was, like, the ugliest person. I was probably the skinniest person I knew. Like, I literally was, like, 80 pounds in, like, the 8th grade. Like, I had no anything. And people were always talking about me, how skinny I was, how big my head was. Like, it really, and I, like, laughed it off, because I laugh stuff off when I'm, like, uncomfortable, or, like, I never really spoke up for myself, so I never really said, like, hey, that's me, don't say that about me. Like, I just literally, like, went home and, like, internalized everything they said, and I really thought that stuff about myself. So, like, I was too skinny, or my head was too big, or my nose was too big, my lips were too big, I was flat chested, my knees were not, wait, I had knock knees, I had glasses and braces, I had acne, I don't know, like, I just was not, I literally did not like myself. I really didn't. Like, I used to collect magazines because I hated myself. I collected magazines so that I could look at all the girls in the magazines that were beautiful and wish that I looked like them, wish that I could be in a magazine and be beautiful like them, basically. I just stopped collecting magazines probably about 2 years ago, like, barely. Like, I literally had, like, stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of magazines from years and years and years ago, and I collected them, and I didn't want to throw them away. That was the definition of beauty, and that was what I needed to look like, were the girls in the magazines. And it's taken me a long time to get to this place, which I'm not completely 100% like, oh my god, the shits kind of thing. I just feel like the fact that I'm confident now and I'm okay with myself now, nobody should be able to tell me let's sip some tea. Like, nobody should be able to tell me that I am I'm too confident, I'm too whatever. Like, like you don't know my life. Like you really don't know my life, and you really don't know. And you really don't know how I used to feel about myself, which is this is a big accomplishment compared to how I used to feel about myself and how I looked and how I thought about myself. Like I literally didn't. I did not like myself. Like I used to be like, when I get older, I'm gonna get my lips deducted because they're too big, because other people told me my lips are too big. You know what? I'm gonna get a nose job because my nose is too big. You know what? I'm gonna get a boob job because I'm flat chested and people don't like flat chested girls. You know what? Like it was just like everything. And now that I'm older, like I don't feel like I want to do any of this. I'm fine with it. And then like I just am, I'm happy with myself, and I just want people to be happy that I'm happy with myself. And secondly, to add to all that, I have a little girl, a daughter. So if I am sitting up here talking bad about myself, thinking bad about myself, saying all these negative things about myself and my body and the way that I look and what I am, what do you think that that's going to do to her? Wouldn't that, obviously she's going to internalize all of that because I'm her mother and she looks up to me. So she's going to think, well, my mom always says this, so I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm too skinny, I'm this, I'm that. She's going to do the same exact thing. So for me to like, people don't think about stuff like that. Like, your children literally watch everything you do. Like, whether you know it or not, they literally watch everything. They see everything. They internalize everything. Like, they really do. Like, I want my daughter to grow up saying, I'm beautiful. I'm worth this. I'm this. My body's fine. I don't need to change for anybody. Whatever you say, I don't care. My daughter wakes up every morning and I tell her how beautiful she is and I ask her, do you know you're beautiful? And she says, yes. Like that is what she needs that's what she needs. And so I'm just not trying to rub off on my child that she's a piece of crap, and she is like, I mean it just makes sense, right? So this is just for anybody. Like, if people are telling you that you're too this or you're too that or whatever, they're probably telling you that you're too confident, you're too cocky, you're too whatever, because they feel some type of way about themselves and they don't have the confidence to say, I'm the shit. They just don't. Like, so, like, even sometimes when I don't feel cute, like, I'll look in the mirror and be like, you cute, you cute, girl. Ooh, I almost broke my leg. You cute. Like, I mean, but there are some days where I'm like looking in the mirror or thinking something, or I'll have a negative thought. It's like positive reinforcement. If someone says something negative or you're thinking something negative, reinforce that with 3 positive statements and you will drown out that negative statement, thought, whatever. Let it out. I think there's a misconception with cockiness and confidence. There's totally a difference in cockiness and confidence. Wait. There's totally a difference between cockiness and confidence. I feel like when you're cocky, you feel like you're above everyone else and everyone else is below you and they're just like peasants and you're just high and mighty. Confidence is just being confident in who you are and accepting yourself and all your flaws and all your everything. So I definitely feel like calling me conceited is equivalent to saying I'm cocky, and I'm not, because I do not feel like people are below me. I don't. I mean, I feel like some people are not. I can say that I feel like some people are not on my level, but that does not mean like I think that they're not on my level. It's like I'm up here and they're like below me. That means like, and I say that to say that I feel like when people are not on your level, that could mean that they're not on the same mental capacity as you, or, you know what I mean? Like, they're not on the path that you're on. They could be on a different path and doing different things. That's basically what it is. Like, I feel like I'm on a different level mentally and spiritually, and I'm on a different path than some people that I know. Like, so I don't feel like they're on my level, but I don't feel like I'm better than them, or I'm, you know, like that kind of thing. So I just don't. Confidence and cockiness are totally different things, and conceited and cocky are in the same category, and calling me conceited it grinds my gears. But why? Just because I say, oh, I'm cute, or if I say something and it's basically like, what is the word that I'm looking for? I can't think of it. It's basically pumping myself up, but not really, but just like not, at least I'm not saying, oh, I'm an ugly fat whore, like. What?
You are not an ugly fat whore.
I know.
Why'd you say that?
I said it's not like I'm saying that, because I'm not.
Okay.
I'm beautiful, right? You're beautiful too. High five. Yeah, girlfriend. See, my kid just heard me say that, and see, this is exactly my point. I feel like calling me, what was I gonna say? I forgot. I didn't know. You don't know. You don't know. You just don't know what I had to go through to get to this point, to love myself the way that I love myself. Don't knock someone's confidence, because they could be faking it just to put up a front, like faking until they make it. It's like if you tell yourself something enough, then you start to believe it. If they tell themselves that they're amazing enough, then you start to believe it. Some people are like that. So don't knock someone's confidence. Don't tell someone they're too confident or too cocky or whatever, because you don't know what's going on through their head. You don't know what they've been through to get to that point. You don't know if they are telling you how amazing they are, but then when they go home, they hate themselves. Like, you just don't know. So don't. And even when someone tells me negative stuff about themselves, I'm just like, no. Like, I am a confident compliment giver, honey. I be giving compliments all day about like little stuff. Like, if someone says I'm ugly, I'm like, nope, you're the most beautiful person on the planet. Like, I am just that friend. So, and I think more people need to be like that. I'm just gonna tell you that if you are feeling down in yourself, you're amazing, you're beautiful, be confident, be you. Don't let anybody else tell you that you're too into yourself or you're too in love with yourself, because self-love is the most important thing. You can't have anyone else love you unless you love yourself. And just tell them, screw you. Just kidding, don't say that because that's mean. But just don't care what they say, because it doesn't matter. Because what matters is what you feel about yourself inside. So I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.